Is that dog fur?
Ah, crap.
What's up?
Got dirt all over my pants.
So it's kind of interesting seeing this today. Apparently DJI has a new product. It's not the drone yet. It says here it's the DJI Manifold 2 onboard supercomputer transforms drones into autonomous robots. It says DJI is world leader in civilian drones and aerial imaging technology, announced Manifold 2, an ultra-compact onboard supercomputer for DJI drones that enables the next generation of autonomous and robotic solutions. With an additional compute capability, the Manifold 2 users can process complex image data on board drone and get results immediately, and can program drones to fly autonomously while identifying objects and avoiding obstacles. So as they say, this is more meant for enterprise solutions. I normally wouldn't really be too interested in stuff like this, but it's kind of neat where you can get stuff like this and have more complex operations, I suppose. Kind of makes me think, like, even with the flight review, it seems like they want you to do things like waypoints. It makes me wonder, what if my mission is really simple? Like what I do many times, you fly up, do a pan, come back down. Like, do I need to make it complex? It says the CPU version is 1,379 and the GPU version is 1,099. So really expensive. Alright, so today I was going to talk about that thing where I could potentially have different opportunities to explore different places. And as you guys remember before, a person I mentioned asked if I wanted to potentially co-host a wildlife show. And I figured, why not? Different experiences and all that. And it might actually be related to things like flying the drones and all that. So today I'll tell you a bit more about it as the voting process has started. It's through the company Telus, and they have a competition called Storyhive. And whoever has the most votes will get funding to create this documentary. So you guys may have noticed over the past few days I went to various places and there was another person with me. It's actually the producer of this show. His name is Joel Reimer. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting just to talk a bit about it, why he was so nuts to ask me to do this. So here's Joel.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. So Storyhive is a competition put on by Telus in which the public gets to vote for the content they want to see made. I produced a television pilot for an ecotourism show a couple years ago called Wild Vancouver. And since that time, I've been really looking for an opportunity to move forward with that project. A couple years ago, I met Alan, and Alan's doing a lot of great work with his action cam and with his drones, getting some great animal footage that I don't necessarily get. I'm the professional guy. I'm always shooting professional films.
So he's trying to say I'm not a professional?
No, that's not what I'm getting at all. Alan's out here every day with his action cam, getting amazing footage of wildlife that I don't necessarily get in a controlled environment. So as we move forward with Wild Vancouver, I'm going to be bringing Alan on to use his expertise to get the shots of animals that other shows don't get.
It's kind of funny. Do you guys notice he was huffing and puffing as he was talking? That's kind of funny because people underestimate, I think, like the amount of energy it takes just to walk around and talk at times all over. So one of the things I thought was great for myself, I fly the drone all the time, as you guys know. And to my understanding, Joel said one of his hopes and goals for this is to use virtually everything. Things like aqua drones and stuff like that, even with a regular aerial view, correct?
So a lot of shows, they go out into the wilderness and they get some great shots. But one thing we're really hoping to do with Alan here and using his expertise is to go underwater with aqua drones, up high with aerial drones, getting that shot that you can't just normally get.
So that's actually a thought that I was thinking about as well, if you guys remember, in terms of getting things like new drones and stuff like that, because if this works out in that way, what I was thinking was it makes sense for me to fly a better drone to get the better shots and stuff. And to my understanding, I can basically bring you guys with us to the journey, correct? He's a producer. I have permission to vlog about this, right?
Yeah, of course. We're gonna let Alan do all of his behind the scenes vlogging. He's still gonna give his daily updates. And you're actually gonna get a perspective of how filmmakers make professional documentaries.
Because this is fantastic, because as you guys know, normally even I said, it's so awkward for me to have to put this side of the world on mute all the time. I can't show anything. You guys just see me walk by things all the time, whereas this kind of gives me the opportunity to show you guys this as well. So not only do you guys get to see things like aerial views and all that, it kind of gives you the perspective of all the work it takes, I guess, to create a pro production, if that's what you want to call it.
Absolutely. And we're also going to be going places Alan hasn't gone yet and exploring parts of Vancouver that you don't really get to see often. We're going to see grizzly bears, we're going to see orcas, we're going to see seal colonies. We're going everywhere. We're going to turn this city upside down looking for the wildlife that you want to see. But you're like, oh, I have to go on a safari. No, you don't. They're right here in this city.
So afterwards, I'll put the link below where you guys can actually vote. To my understanding, just from what I saw in the process, I tried it myself. You can essentially vote for a project once per day, and this is only happening for about 3 days. You guys don't have to register or anything like that. You just follow the link and click on the project below, and you just vote. And whoever has the most votes will actually get this funding. So I think it'll be great for everyone. So win-win. Remember how I said before, even with that Epson glasses, in terms of the drone? From what I found many times when people actually approach me with stuff like this, many times it's actually a great fit. I think this would be a great fit in terms of getting different perspectives, having you guys see different stuff. At the same time, we get to create something great together.
It's always like that. We record in 4K, 422.
Well, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna put it on the what should work with slow 1 HD 2K, right? For sure?
Sure. I don't know.
It's a test. What?
He put its paw right on the camera. Now he comes.
What? Hey, not my keys, man. What you doing, buddy?
Well, I'm more worried about the camera. He came up and was going to play with the lens when there's no lens cap on it. Hi! Hi! This isn't food!
Holy smoke. What the... Nice. Got it? All right, see you guys later.